Yeah, so today we start with understanding the shadow self. Was the concept of shadow self. Carl Jung, the famous psychologist, he gave us this concept. Shadow self is, so we have many parts as human being. So shadow self is that part of us which is little negative and which we has been ignored by us and which we at times do not know even that it is present. Now if somebody tells me, if I myself tell myself that I also have a jealous part in me, so it is, I will not accept it. No, I am a meditation coach, how can I be jealous? I will be like, no, I'm perfect, I'm quiet, I'm peace. So it is human tendency that we do not see the black spots in us. Sometimes we see more of it. मैं कितनी गंदी हूँ. Yeah, so sometimes we see it at a enlarged way. So what Carl Jung said is, it is most of the time the parts of us which is little negative in characteristics, which is either not seen by us, or if it is seen at a much more bigger than it actually is. And what happens when it happens, and life need not be perfect. I, even if I am a meditation coach, I need not be perfect. I am a human, right? So I have to accept myself as I am. Okay, so when we accept ourselves as we are, then we become whole. When I am rejecting a part of me, I have a jealous part. Actually, I came to know only some years back that I, otherwise I used to say, no, I'm not jealous like that. So but when I accept that part of me, then the grip of that part, like the dysfunction that negative part brings in my life, that loosens. And the moment you realize it, the best way to accept is, I see you, I acknowledge you, and accept it with love. Accept it with love. When love has that transformation power, like heart chakra, anything which needs to be transformed, we use the heart chakra to transform it. So first step is that at times we are not aware what are our negative sides of it. At times we are aware and we see it bigger than us. At times we reject that part of us. The more we reject any negative so the more we reject any negative part of us, it will have a greater grip on our life and it will bring that dysfunction. Now, in what ways can the dysfunction enter into our life? Suppose I am jealous. I'll take my example only. I have a jealous past, and for a very long time, I don't accept it at all. So what will happen is that I will attract, either I will attract people who are very jealous of me around me for the universe to show it to me. See, this is it. So at times we attract, so just be very mindful. If you are attracting certain kinds of people with a certain negative trait, suppose you are attracting people who are very angry, who get very scared very easily, or who are jealous a lot. So I used to attract a lot of jealous people in around me. Even if I'll do a little bit, they will stop talking to me and all. And I was thinking ki log kitne jealous hai na, kitni gandi hai wo. But actually what we have within us is what we will see it around us. And this is a dysfunction. If I'm surrounded with jealous people, then it's not a very nice space to be in. This is one dysfunction that can happen when I myself reject. And the moment I accepted it, I came to know through all this work and all, believe me, without any fight or without consciously trying, all those jealous people, they themselves left my space. Automatically they left my space. How it happens, I even don't know. So just see if there's certain kind of negative trait people which you are surrounded with. Just see within yourself, do you have that trait? Yes, same thing will be for positive also. That if I have some positive traits, likes attract likes. But positives, we are not talking in this talk, because positives do not bring any dysfunction in the life. Only we will talk about negatives, because that is what we have to address, because that brings a dysfunction. मेरे को दुनिया की सबसे अच्छी लड़की नहीं बनना है. I don't want to let go my jealous and all those things. I don't want to be the best woman in this world. I accept that at times I get jealous. The moment I accept its grip on my life and on my persona, it loosens. The more you accept it, the more it will lose it. And awareness, everything will start with awareness. The day I became aware that I have a jealous part, people around me started changing, and I myself was not having that over ambitious nature of me was also coming from a space of jealousy, actually. That because I have to do better than the others and all those things, I was not very so when we accept all our parts, then we become whole, and all those anxiety and all those things that will leave us in, we will have, but in adequate quantity and not too much of it. So this is why it is extremely important to know the uh, to know the black spots or the negatives of our persona. Just awareness and acceptance. We don't like to become very good and or all those things. No trying in this work. Just awareness and acceptance. And then just do it as an experiment, and then we will do. So now we will do an exercise. Now the next question Nikki has not yet asked, but Nikki is going to ask me is, the next question is how to know. How did I know about my jealous part? How to know to address it? Address means I don't have to work, or I'll just accept it and be aware of. So we will just do a small exercise. It will give a lot of awareness. Maybe you can do it on a phone, or you better to do it on a book and a pen. So just fold the page in half, and on one side you write 5 people whom you really admire in your life. It need not be from your family, or it can be from your family. Do not choose your parents. Parents we will not include in any exercise because they have a very different place in our life. Do not include your parents and your grandparents. Other than that, you can use some famous figure, some sports person, some actor, or anyone whom you admire, or any family member whom you admire. Up to you. Do not include your parents and grandparents. Write 5 people whom you admire, and write maybe 2 to 3, or maybe one, whatever comes to you, one quality which is you really like about them, and that's what makes you admire them. And on the other side, you write 5 people whom you do not like at all, whom you feel that better I would have not met them, or better they should not be in my life, like that. But this will be mostly known people, but it can be some famous criminal and all also, because people have some amount of animosity towards famous criminals or some famous actor also. So be open. Just write those 5 people whom you admire the most and whom you hate the most, and write qualities. Why do you admire them? Maybe 1 2 3. And why do you hate them? 1 2 3. This exercise you need not share with me. This is your awareness exercise. Do it. Do it quickly, because the more you will think now, then the mind starts playing games. Write it at one go, whatever comes first. In a first 5 people you admire most, 5 people you hate most, and qualities you like most in the people you admire, and the qualities or negative traits you hate most in those people whom you don't want to. So we'll just pause for maybe, we'll do it quickly. So maybe we'll pause for 5 to 7 minutes. this negative traits at times has in us at times is very abundant by us. We have a blind spot towards, we do not know and we do not want to see them, we don't acknowledge them, and then we, when we behave like this towards them, then they come to our life with much more vengeance. No, you have to do with 5 people. You it's not so difficult to have 5 people whom you don't like that much. You need not hate, but maybe you do not like that much. And 5 people whom you admire. Admire list can be, I think, more, because we can include famous personalities. Likewise, even if in dislike, you can include some politicians also, if you feel like some politicians. What we see in others is actually more than 60% our projection on them, and not what they are actually. So this exercise we are doing to, for as an awareness exercise for understanding ourselves, and not to work with those people, emotions towards those people whom we like or whom we hate. This is an awareness exercise, and after this exercise, with the awareness we get in this exercise, we do a meditation. Yeah, so 5 people we like, 5 people we dislike, can be famous personalities, can be family members, can be neighbors. Qualities what you will like can be one, two, three, whatever you feel like. Qualities we like and qualities we do not like in them, and that's why we do not like those people. Yes, so we are done. Yeah. So we have to do it very quickly, this process. We'll not spend a lot of time thinking, because what we should be like intuitive process. So, and now I will request one of you to share in a moment. But first, whatever qualities you have written in the people you like, just look at those qualities and reflect. Are these the qualities which you would like to imbibe in yourself? Yeah. Like in my case, when I did the exercise for the first time, I actually wrote Aishwarya Rai, Mukesh Ambani. And actually, I would like to be as beautiful as and as rich as Mukesh Ambani, right? And the qualities I would have written in Aishwarya Rai was grace. She's very graceful. She's beautiful, but she's very graceful also. There are many women who are beautiful. And in Mukesh Ambani, his business acumen and all. Of course, I would like to have this in me. So just look at those qualities, and this is an awareness exercise. Even having that awareness, because it was it, because I always used to say कि नहीं नहीं looks वुक्स का तो कुछ नहीं है, मेरे को तो जैसा है वैसा ही है. But no, it is not like, it's an awareness exercise. Okay, you want to have these qualities in you. It's an awareness exercise, and then you can plan yourself what you can do to have those qualities. Then the second, people whom you do not like. Look at these, the traits you have written in them, and just reflect, are those traits present in you, even though in small quantities, but are those traits present in you? Even though if it is in small quantity, but are those traits present in you? Now I would like someone who feels all the nice things they have written about people they admire, but they feel they don't want to have those qualities in them, or anyone who have written people they dislike and the traits they have written, but they don't feel they have those traits in them. So any brave one, or anyone who have these emotions around what you have written, so then we can discuss about it. Yeah, Poonam, you can unmute and you can ask. Now you can unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah,
This
hi.
is nice. Again, being to that setup, I really miss this thing. But anyways, I'll be joining in your May. So I'm happy. Qualities that I really admire, so I think I really want all of them.
Yes, all of, then it
Like,
is good. Yeah, but the
yeah.
negative, but
But negative
that's
may,
where the main khazana is.
yes. Something, yes, it was a thought provoking, and it's a very bare truth that yes, I think I have few of them, the things which is
If it
negative
is
trait.
okay for you to share, is there any qualities you
Huh.
have written in the negatives which you
Like
feel you do not have?
I have written people I don't advise that though I watch them, all that reels, vloggers, I do not like their showy attitude. I feel that they are, all doing this for money. And they are misusing, matlab, they are, not even following the family setup and all, showing attitude, arrogant. So here I need to see ki, oh, might I also have this showy attitude? I might, maybe I also have this little bit arrogancy. And money, I want money.
Yes, we all want
I
money.
want money.
मैं हमेशा बोलती थी नहीं पैसे वैसे का कुछ नहीं है, मैं तो
नहीं,
मेडिटेशन
अभी
कोच
मुझे
बन गई हूँ,
लगता है
मेरे को
पैसा
पैसे. But it came in front of me when Mukesh Ambani came, and it came in front of me. No, I want money.
हाँ, तो मुझे पैसा चाहिए, मतलब हाँ वो काम कर रहे हैं पैसों के लिए, लेकिन मैं पैसा तो मुझे भी चाहिए. यहाँ
Yes,
मुझे एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा, हाँ मुझे तो पैसा चाहिए भाई. और
yes,
हाँ मैं भी शो ही करूंगी जब आएगा पैसा, ब्लिंग ब्लिंग. आई ऑल्सो वेयर ऑल दैट ब्लिंग ब्लिंग थिंग्स.
yes.
यहाँ तो मुझे मानना पड़ रहा है, तो मुझे यहाँ वर्क करना है. नाउ आई गॉट इट.
So yes, so this is an awareness exercise. We do not let it go, we acknowledge it and we accept it. As I repeat this, because this is the most important takeaway from this work, this session of 1 hour. When we accept it, then the dysfunction is released, because all this, even the negative quality, to be a functional adult, I need some negative qualities. मुझे भगवान नहीं बनना है, मुझे दुनिया की सबसे अच्छी लड़की नहीं बनना है, गुड गर्ल जो बचपन में सिखाते हैं. No, what I have to do is I have to accept this point. But when I accept this, then the dysfunction related to those negative qualities, that I release. That I always keep saying, that even the negative emotions of stress, anxiety, it serves us in some way in our life. If I will not have fear of death, car is coming and I will just cross. So all emotions are required for a functional adult, but in optimum quantity. And this entire awareness exercise we do, because, and you will just store this what you have written. All those who like to work on themselves, just store this what you have written and keep it aside. Don't look at it maybe every day, and maybe after an year do this same exercise, and you will find these people have changed. The 5 people you admire most and the 5 people you hate most, these people have changed. For me to 100% change. The people I hate most, they are no longer in my life, because they themselves, because the moment I accepted my jealousy, the moment I accepted those unseen and rejected parts of myself, then those people are not. And And then the next question will be, no, these traits are with my spouse, because you are allowed to name your spouse, then I don't want to lose or divorce. But it is up to you. Maybe the behavior of the other person will change towards you. My own jealous nature is resonating with that other person, and it binds us together. When I calm this, my jealous nature, then either the other person leaves my space, or there's a change in that other person towards me. So now currently we are locked in that emotions, likes attract likes. There cannot be a greater truth in life, bigger than likes attracts likes, what we learned as a child in school. There were many poems and all around this, many stories, fables and all around it. Birds of a feather flock together. So when you resonate, the internal vibration resonate with the other people, then that somewhere you are also making, people who have done hoponopono here, somewhere we actually make that person behave with us in some, because somewhere inside us that is there. Actually, when I cleared my CA, most of my friends deserted me. They were so jealous, and I always used to crib that my friends are so jealous. Why are they jealous only towards me? They are not jealous with other people, because my own jealousy were interlocking with that jealous part. Once I released it, some people left my space, some people behavior changed towards me. So again, that this entire thing also tells, so do all these things with as an experiment and see what changes in your environment. This one exercise which I did, which we just did it completely now if I do the same exercise, it will be completely different people, both for this 5 best people and this 5 people. Because in 5 best people, I will write probably some self-help guru or some meditation coach. I would not write maybe Mukesh Ambani, so and maybe I will not write Ashwarya, I will write somebody else. So some therapists, some big therapists who have made a lot of change in other places. So this is an awareness exercise. Do now, just be with this, keep it with yourself, and next year don't keep looking at it, but look at it next year, and then see how much it has changed. Also, what you can do is this, people who work with me, this 5 things which you have written that you do not like from your side, you have to say in meditation, close your eyes and say in meditation, I acknowledge you, I accept you, and I see you. Maybe you would like to write these 3 sentences. I acknowledge you, I accept you, and I see you. These are the 3 sentences you have to say to these 5 things, qualities of 5 people you dislike. Also, when you start doing such processes, sometimes some things will come in you that you will feel ki I was not my best behaved with that person. Then accept that, okay, I was not in my best behavior with my maid or with my colleagues and all. I accept it and I acknowledge it. What happens with this is, firstly, that dysfunction, the grip of that dysfunction loosens and it doesn't carry on in future. Second thing is, you also release yourself with the guilt and all, because guilt is the most unnecessary emotion in our life. Release guilt if you have to release. Never accept guilt, because it has no function in our life. So we work with both negatives and positive, but the only emotion which has no function in our life is guilt. So it also releases when we accept it. We also let go the guilt part of associated with it. Again, accepting yourself in whenever we are not in our optimum behavior will also make you accept other people when they are not in their best behavior. Because for me, every time from childhood ki acha bachcha banna hai, so I wanted to be best behavior, but I was very harsh with myself also, and I was harsh with other people also. Once I accepted my bad behaviors and my negative qualities, now I am able to accept in other people also. And that's why I'm able to work with people, because people will come with all different kinds of background, all different kinds of qualities and negativities. So everything, unless I accept them, I cannot, and I cannot accept them unless I accept myself. So anytime you feel triggered by someone, just come inside yourself and see, is that behavior within you, even in small percentage? And if you see that, accept it and see it and acknowledge it, and then see what changes around you and what changes in dynamics with that other person. So do it as an experiment and see how it happens. Now we will do a short
शेडो
अंजलि,
जो आपने कहा था टॉपिक शेडो, मतलब वो यही है कि हमें नहीं पता.
शैडो, क्योंकि हम शैडो को नहीं देख सकते ना अपना. सो दीज आर दोस पार्ट्स ऑफ अस व्हिच वी कांट सी, द नेगेटिव ट्रेट्स. क्योंकि मैं तो हमेशा अच्छी बच्ची बनना चाहती हूँ, मैं थोड़ी अपना नेगेटिव ट्रेट में तो जेलस हुई है. तो मेरे को कितने साल वो होने के बाद, तब मेरे को, जब मैंने ये एक्सरसाइज किया, तब मेरे को पता चला कि या
Manjari, if I have got the same quality on both sides, for example, people I admire caring and genuine, and dislike may pretend not genuine and not caring. So means I'm.
सो ये कब होता है कि आप जेन्युइन और केयरिंग बनना चाहते हैं, और हमारे में सब में, all of us have that, especially women, we have that caring attitude. But maybe I'm not perfect. At times I can't be caring. At times I also get bogged down. Something is asked from my family or my colleagues. So at times I don't feel like doing it, and that is okay. So because you have got both in same thing in both sides, it is very common actually to get both things. What I admire and because what I admire is what I want to get in my life, and what I dislike is because what I want to get in my life, that may not be there in my life in adequate proportion. Right? Because in my dislike also, it was there that people who are lazy, who don't want to work and ask around from people to ask for money, because money was there for me also in both the categories. Yeah. So maybe in some parts I am also taking things for granted and asking for money from near and dear ones and being lazy. Yeah.
जैसे मैंने और एक चीज लिखी, जैसे लोग मतलब ये होते हैं चालाकी जैसे करते हैं ना ऑफिस में, लाइक दे प्ले पॉलिटिक्स, पुल पीपल डाउन एंड ऑल दैट. सो आई डोंट थिंक आई डू दैट. इट्स लाइक आई सी पीपल डूइंग दैट.
But in small quantities. Just, I also used to feel I never do politics and all, but I did when I reflect on it, because I was in audit. So when audit points used to come, see, there was always a way to present those audit points. Always I used to present in a very sensational manner, in a very that manner, so that people will say, oh wow, what, it's itna kuch kharab ho gaya. I could have played it down. That's also politics. Right? That's
बट ये चीजें जैसे कॉमन है और सबको पता ही है, जरूरी नहीं है ना हमारे अंदर हो. यू आर जस्ट अवेयर दिस इज हैपनिंग, यू मे नॉट बी डूइंग इट योरसेल्फ. सो एक है चीज आपके सामने है, आप देख रहे हो, बट दैट डजंट ऑलवेज मीन इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ यू.
If it is too much,
may
see,
or it may
little bit
not
of
be, right?
politics is okay, but if you are facing too much politics around you, actually I face too much politics around me, and I used to crib. I can only share my experience, and there's a lot of research being done on this, because Carl Jung, over the years, a lot of research has been done on this. And when I reflected, actually, without having that awareness and without knowing it, actually I was playing sensationalizing my audit points, and that maybe I was doing it in unawareness state, but that is politics. If I am sensationalizing the audit points and making it more grave for my colleagues than actually it is, then it is kind of politics. Maybe I was unaware, somebody will do it with awareness. I was quite unaware, but just reflect on does these things which triggers you are present in you in small quantities, maybe not big quantities, but maybe small quantities.
I think I got the keyword there.
If not, then we don't work with it. Then we don't work with it. Only things which you resonate and reflect, because it's an awareness exercise. What you feel you can connect, we work on that.
I think I got the keyword there is you may be seeing things, but if it is not triggering you, they may not be a part of you. बहुत strongly अगर आप feel कर रहे हो तो आपका
Yes,
part हो सकते हैं.
yes.
Strongly feel नहीं करोगे, हाँ ठीक है पता
Yes,
है, तो
then you
that
are
means
the
it is
part
not
of,
part.
you are the part of the
Part of the
dysfunction. Because मेरे साथ वही हो रहा था, बहुत पॉलिटिक्स होती थी और मेरे को लगता था मेरे साथ कितना पॉलिटिक्स होता है, बाप रे, और कॉर्पोरेट में तो कितना पॉलिटिक्स होगा ही. व्हेन यू आर सेंसेशनलाइजिंग एक छोटी सी चीज का आप राई का पहाड़ बना रहे हो, 10 लोगों को मेल डाल रहे हो कि ये खराब है, वो काम नहीं किया, होगा ही आपके साथ. देन आई एम द पार्ट ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली देन. Right, so this is an awareness exercise. We just do it with for awareness and see what resonates with
हो
us.
सकता है वो हमारा ईगो भी हो कि हम अपने को दिखाना चाहते हैं कि देखो हमको इतना समझ है, हम ये इतना कर रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं,
हाँ
इसलिए भी
हाँ,
हम
कि
उसको
मैं
बड़ा
तो
कर
इतनी
रहे हैं ना.
इंटेलिजेंट हूँ, देखो मैं कितना अच्छा बोल पाती हूँ, देखो वो नहीं
सो
कर पा
आप
रहे हैं.
उसको
हाँ.
मतलब पॉलिटिक्स भी ले सकते हो, ईगो भी ले सकते हैं कि आई एम
Yes,
ट्राइंग टू
yes,
शो माई सेल्फ ऑफ, नॉट शो अदर पर्सन डाउन, बट ट्राइंग टू
yes,
शो
yes.
कि मैं अच्छी हूँ.
Yeah, मैं तो इतनी, that also comes from a space of void. I had that void, second born female child in a Marwadi family. मेरे को तो दिखाना है कि मैं कितनी होशियार हूँ. So all those things, so these all work we do for awareness. So now I'm just going to pause the discussion, and because I want to conclude in 1 hour, and we can take questions at the end of the work. So now with this awareness, whatever the negative qualities which you have listed down, whatever you resonate with, you feel that might be in you somewhere, you can work with that in this meditation, or you can just start as a blank sheet, and whatever comes in, you can work with that. It is up to you, whatever resonates with you. Yeah. So now we start the meditation. Just close your eyes and bring all your consciousness back to your body. Arohi, I will address your forgiveness one after this. Okay. So do the meditation in peace, because I will explain the forgiveness thing in detail after the meditation. So just close your eyes and bring your attention to your body, as body is the vehicle through which all healing happens. All emotions are stored in the body. Mind processes it and body stores it. So just bring your attention, your awareness, and your consciousness from wherever it is back into your body. Feel how your body is feeling. And now scan your body, and as you are scanning your body, bringing your attention to each part of the body, somewhere you will feel little discomfort in your body. Be aware to this discomfort. In this part of the body where you feel that discomfort, is that trait or behavior of you which you would like to work today? Something which you have ignored, and it is a negative part of you as understood by yourself. It's your part and it's serving you. Talk to that part of the body and the emotions associated, the negative trait or behavior. Talk to it, say it, I see you and I acknowledge you, and now I am aware of you. I'm sorry I took so long to come to you, but now I accept you with a lot of love, care. Talk to that trait and ask the trait, what is it that that emotion or trait wants to tell you? Tell it, I know you are there. Please let me know. How are you serving me? Talk to that emotion and trait in your own way, whatever you would want the information, and be present to what replies you get. How is your talk to it? How is your presence helping me in my life? And what makes you be here? Ask anything you would like to ask or for awareness, and be present to what that part of you is telling you. Tell to that part, I see you, and now I accept you with love, and we live together in love harmoniously. And as you say this to your part, just be aware what this part of you is telling you. And just now, bring your awareness to the same part of the body and just feel, how is it feeling now? Is the discomfort still there? Or now the body, that part is feeling much more peaceful? If the discomfort is there, then tell to that part, It's okay. You can stroke that part of the body with your hands and say, it's okay. You are safe. There's love and light for you. It's okay. It's safe for you. There's love and light for you. Stroke lovingly that area. Tell, I am there for you. I see you, I acknowledge you, and I love you. It's okay. And now feel that area of the body. How is it feeling like? If you still feel some discomfort, you can tap it with your fingers. And say, even though there's discomfort, I accept and I love you. Keep tapping it and say, even though there is discomfort, I still love, honor, and accept you. Keep tapping, even though there is discomfort, and say, even though there is discomfort, I love, accept, and acknowledge you. Keep tapping, even though there is discomfort, I love, accept, and acknowledge you. I see you. Say to that part, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. Say to that part, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. And now feel some roots growing from your feet and going deep into the ground wherever you are sitting, into the earth, entering into the earth, going inside the earth. And this roots will now wrap itself on a stone inside the earth where your name is written. There's a stone inside the earth where your name is written, and now this roots will wrap itself around that stone. And now visualize, imagine a white light, divine white light coming from above you, from the sky, and falling on you as a blessing all around your body, covering your body completely in white light. Showering of silvery white light from above your head and falling on you all around your body, covering your body, making a circle around your body of white light. And soak yourself in this white light. And now, as and when you feel like, come back to the here and now after soaking enough adequate amount of white light around you. Come back to the here and now, feeling better than before. Be aware of your body. Roll your eyes, move your feet, and as and when you feel like, you can open your eyes. Drink little water, move your body a little bit for changing the state. Water helps in integration.